I'm Joan Lawrence, Vice President of Safety Standards for the Toy Industry Association. I'm here in Toys R Us at the flagship store in Times Square in Manhattan, ready to shop for my 3 kids. Come along with me and we'll talk about some toy safety tips to help you shop for the children on your list. Toy safety is the #1 priority for the Toy Industry Association and its members. Toy companies work year-round to ensure that their products are built to comply with our tough U.S. safety standards. In the next few minutes, we're going to look at some toy safety tips that anyone who's buying products for children, be it parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, or friends, there's some simple tips to ensure that play in your home is fun and safe. Our first and most important tip is to always match the age on the toy to the age of the child. The age grading system is based on safety, not on how smart a child may be. You can find the age grade on the package or on the hang tag of the toy. Young children experience the world differently. They're much more likely to mouth objects or to be tougher on their toys. So it's important to keep toys that may have small parts or pieces that may break off away from young children because they may pose a choking hazard. This is a small parts testing cylinder. You can find these in the baby proofing section of most children's stores. I keep this one at home. Anything that fits entirely within this cylinder would be too small for a young child under 3 to play with. Some terrific toy suggestions for babies include rattles, musical toys, push-pull toys, pop-up toys, and stuffed toys are always a classic gift to give children. For children under 3, look for sewn-on eyes or well-secured eyes and seams that can stand up to the rigors of children's play. And for infants, it's always important to remember never put the stuffed toys inside the crib with the baby. As infants grow, they become more coordinated and develop new skills. Good toys for kids of this age include ones that they can bang and drop, put in and take out, push, pull, and stack. And once they start moving, whether it's crawling, cruising, or walking, they like toys that they can take along with them. Because of this active play, it's important to check a toy in store to make sure it has sturdy parts that can stand up to the rigors of this active play. For preschoolers and kindergartners, try to match the toy to their increasing interests and abilities. Kids this age are masters of make-believe. They like to act out adult roles using costumes and props to bring their imagination to life. Others like animals, science and discovery toys, crafts, I know that my 3 children each have different interests, and that a toy that might be right for one of my twins wouldn't necessarily be a good fit for the other. School-age children love toys that involve strategy and skill. That's why board games are perfect for this age group. Matching a child's age, interest, and skill level to the toy is key. If a younger child is given a toy meant for an older child, that can pose safety issues. In addition, the toy could be too complex for the younger child and frustrate them. On the other hand, a toy that's meant for a younger child given to an older child could make the child bored, and they may misuse the toy, and that could pose potential safety concerns as well. School-age children have the physical skills and coordination to take on junior versions of adult sporting equipment. But whenever you're picking out sporting equipment, whether it's a bicycle or a football, remember to include a helmet and the appropriate safety gear.
Check it out, guys. Each of the fly indoors and outdoors. One hand.
Toy safety really is a partnership between toy makers and families. Toy companies make safe products, and it's equally important that parents can do some things to ensure safe play at home. Here with me today are two of my colleagues, Kristen and Jackie, with some questions that we frequently hear from parents on how they can ensure safe play.
Hi. A lot of parents want to know how they can be certain toys are safe, especially those made in other countries.
We have some strict toy safety standards for here in the U.S. Any toy sold here, regardless of where it's made, has to comply with our tough U.S. standards. But sometimes, when a safety issue does occur, a recall happens. And recalls are an important step in that safety net. Parents can find additional information on toy safety on our website, www.toyinfo.org, including photos of recalled products.
Hi Joan. Some parents have also asked me about hand-me-down or secondhand toys. Are those safe?
It's important to be cautious at yard sales and flea markets when you're looking at secondhand toys. Some of those toys may have been made before our tough safety standards were written. So it's important to shop at retailers you know and trust. But if you do have a secondhand toy, it's important to inspect it periodically. Check for wear and tear, broken parts, or edges. And when in doubt, if you have a secondhand toy and you're not sure, put it up on a high shelf and consider it collectible, something that you want to keep out of children's reach. Some of the most important toy safety tips happen after you leave the store. Let's talk about a few quick tips before we wrap up. First, magnets. Magnets can pose a fun and safe component to a toy, but some magnets are very strong and can pose a safety risk to children if they're swallowed. Toy safety standards require that either magnets be less strong, like in these toy trains, or completely inaccessible to a child under 14 years of age. And remember, teens and children should be instructed never to put magnets near their mouths or noses. Batteries, especially small coin-shaped batteries, pose a serious safety risk for children. That's why there's a long-standing toy safety standard that prevents children's access to batteries. Look at this product, for example. It has a battery compartment that requires a tool for parents to change the batteries. This prevents children's access to small batteries. There are other products in the home, however, that aren't subject to toy safety standards. And those could be the batteries you find in your TV remote control, in clocks, watches, and other products. It's important for parents to remember to keep those batteries out of children's reach and to always discard used batteries when you're done. And for toys, it's always important to lock that safety mechanism when you're done changing the batteries. Well, that about wraps up my amazing visit to Toys R Us Times Square. Thanks for joining me, and hopefully you found these safety tips helpful. And since you're not likely the only one buying toys for your child or playing with them, we invite you to share this information with grandparents and family and other caregivers. And it's always important to set good examples of safe play for your child. For more information on fun and safe play, visit the Toy Industry Association's website, www.toyinfo.org.